Hello ladies and gentlemen, ahlan wa sahlan. This is a special video. I am going to unbox and give you the first impression of this amazing, very high-end perfume oil attar from the Haramain. My name is Sheikh Nasser Al Musa Al Hussein Al Ali. This is my Sheikh title, and today I'm going to represent this amazing fragrance for people who are interested to become Sheikh, to become a very important figure, because this is that kind of fragrance, that kind of perfume is very, very special. I should thank Al Haramain for sending this amazing perfume for me to review. So today, without further ado, let's do this. So, as you can see, this is by far the biggest box I ever unboxed. It makes everything else is tiny and small, and there is a good reason for it, because this is a high-end perfume, and it's a very, very thick cardboard, and it's got the details, Al Haramain Sheikh 50th anniversary. And let's see. Okay, so let's unbox this. Sorry for the noise. When you do unboxing, unfortunately I cannot avoid noise. So as you can see, it's a huge box and it's very, very, very heavy. It's around 5 kilos altogether, so you have to be careful. If you drop this on your foot, you will break your foot. You have to be careful what you're doing, how you unbox it. So we just lay it down like this, and then the box opens like this. And then it comes in a wooden box. So this was the outer layer, layer of the perfume. So this protects the perfume, and then we get to the main player, which is, okay, I think this one is upside down. No, it's correct. Okay, so it's a wooden box. It's very thick wood. I'm not sure what kind of wood it is, but it's made beautifully. It looks like crafted to perfection, and as you can see, it says Sheikh Al Haramain, and it opens up. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. So it has got this locker mechanism, so you cannot open it. You have to basically do this. This is a bit of harmful. Okay. All right, now we can open it many hours later. And this is the presentation of the bottle. The bottle is crystal, super heavy. The box itself is very, very heavy wood. It's high-end. It's nothing synthetic about it. And then the perfume bottle itself. Wow, the interior, it looks like some sort of leather. Beautiful interior, very, very high-end quality. And the protection of this bottle is very important, because obviously it's, you know, crystal, and you have to be careful of handling it. All right, so this is the bottle itself. This is a perfume oil, 60 ml, and as you can see, the presentation is out of this world, is another level altogether. I never had presentation like this before. So as you can see, the wooden box is, as I said, is high-end wooden box, is very, basically it's a real wood. I'm not sure what kind of wood, but it is wood. And this one is the box, cardboard box, to protect the wood, and the wood is protecting the crystal bottle. And wow, what a gorgeous bottle. Everything about it shouts quality, shouts craftsmanship, shouts attention to details. It's very, very pretty on the eye. It's quite amazing on the eye. It has got that rainbow hue to it. Overall, it's just breathtaking. It's beautiful. I never had something like this before anyway. So Sheikh Al Haramain, the bottle itself is about around 2 to 3 kilos. It's super heavy, so you have to be careful. And then is screwed, so slowly you screw it and you open it. Wow, amazing. Okay, so let's dab a little bit on the hand. By the way, be careful, because you shouldn't put it on the clothes, because it might stain the clothing, especially when something like this I'm wearing is white. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a little bit on the back of the hand, as far as possible from the material. Okay, and that's enough, because this is a highly concentrated perfume oil and is very, very potent. So we do not need more than this much for the smell to become basically a room filler. All right, so the perfume itself, how does it smell? Okay, so this is first impression. I will follow up this video by another one to give you more details about the perfume itself, the longevity and all that details. Okay, so let's go. The perfume, wow, it's just heavenly. It smells like a bouquet of flowers. Okay, so it's super floral, it's very, very opulent, it's quite fresh. It's not very fresh, but it's quite fresh, and it smells like, as I said, bouquet of flowers, or basically you're going through an orchid and garden of flowers. It's so floral. Okay, I can detect some resins in there, so I'm not sure what resins are, because this one doesn't have oud. The oud, at least so far, I haven't detected it. Wow, gorgeous. It's very ambery, so it's quite ambery, is resinous, is musky. But the flowers are very, very pronounced. The flowers are big. So if you're not a fan of florals, this is not for you. But if you, like me, you love florals, this is absolutely gorgeous. By the way, even though it says Al Haramain Sheikh, this is very, very unisex. So anybody can wear this. To me, this is an evening, very formal, special occasion fragrance or perfume. This is very, very opulent. It's very, very pretty. It's very beautiful. Wow. So first thing you notice is the quality. The quality of the oils in here are in different level altogether. This is the highest end perfumery. You cannot get any higher than this. This bottle itself, it will cost you around £200. For many people this is quite expensive, but as you can see the presentation, as you can see the quality of this fragrance, this perfume, this is very, very special. This is special for special people. Maybe is very, very high-end gift. Yes, this is superb for gifting. This is kind of gift that head of states, head of companies, very affluent people give each other to impress basically. This is a gift for impressing people. This is highly impressive, highly crafted, opulent, beautifully done. The perfumery is the highest end. You cannot get any better than this. This is the highest point of perfumery, at least for our Haramain. And I have smelled hundreds of attars and oils, and this is in a different league altogether. Never smelled anything like this before. Wow, I can smell some saffron coming up now. The saffron is quite a little bit, gives it a little bit of that leathery feel, little bit of that oily feel, little bit of that gourmand feel. I can smell something earthy, but the earthiness is not very big, or at least in the beginning. The best description for this is the bouquet of flowers. Okay, so superbly floral and resinous. So after the florals, it becomes the resins, and after resins, it's a little bit musk and saffron. This is very, very, very layered fragrance. Okay, so it has got many layers, and it has got many aspects, and it's got many facets. So this is multifaceted, multi-layered, and multi-dimension to this amazing, beautiful, completely gobsmacking fragrance. Wow, it has got some sensual feel to it. It's very sensual. It's very attractive. It attracts you. You know, it just basically, all I want to do is just keep smelling it. It's that attractive. Okay. Wow, 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 gorgeous. I cannot give more than 10, so this is 10 out of 10, no doubt. I know it's a bit pricey, but for what you pay, you are getting a superbly, super high quality fragrance with a presentation to match. As I said, this is something to impress people with, okay? So everything about it designed to impress, and the name is Sheikh because, you know, Sheikh is somebody who doesn't get impressed very easily because he's got the means, he's got almost everything in this world in his disposal. So how do you impress a Sheikh? By something like this. You give him a gift that even a Sheikh will be amazed and impressed because it's so beautifully done, and I am loving it to the bits. I'm feeling Sheikh like right now. As I said, I'm not Sheikh Nasser today because I'm smelling this amazing perfume. Wow, it's getting more complex. Right now it's getting a little bit woody. As I said, I can't detect oud in here, but it gives it that feel and the present and the impression of oud. There's no oud in here, but it gives me that resinoid, resinous, earthy, little bit of dirty feel to it as well, but very, very little at the moment. Can smell something like a tea note in here, but it could be a combination of different florals. It gives me a little bit of that tea feel, like a sweet tea. It's quite sweet actually, but it's not overly sweet. It's done to perfection. Everything is just superbly balanced in here. So in terms of sweetness, from 1 to 10, the 10 being the sweetest at the moment is about 5. Okay, so the sweetness is about a scale of 5, which is a medium sweetness, but it could develop further down. So as I said, I'll give you my thoughts in different video, in the next video, and I'll tell you all about it. Wow, wow, wow. It's just basically, it takes you places, it takes you to different place, it takes you to different time, it takes you, this is like a time capsule, okay? At the moment it's taking me to my childhood, because there are so many aspects of this that I smelled many times before, when I was small, when I was child, and it just basically taking me back. There are so many ingredients in here that are quite Middle Eastern, they are quite Arabic, they are quite Orientals, so that's why everything in here is just taking me back to my childhood. It's just, it's a different league altogether. This is something else. As I said, I've tried and smelled many attars before, many oils before, from different companies, from different places, and this is top them all by a huge margin, okay? There's no comparison. This is in a different league altogether. Wow, wow, wow. So I can detect something in the background. Again, it's just basically it's changing, okay? I have put it on the skin for like 10 minutes now, and even this 10 minutes is changing constantly. There are, as I said, there are multifaceted, multi-dimension, and each dimension is trying to come in front and go back again, and that's why I'm smelling different aspects of it each time I'm smelling this. It's quite fruity. I'm not sure what fruit is this, but it gives it a little bit of like a dry apricot feel, dry apricot, dry date, and a little bit of dry raisins, okay? Just tiny bit, not much, but I can detect that as well. So it's like a bouquet of flowers, and then resins, and then fruity, musk, and saffron, and some, as I said, at the moment it's quite gourmand. And that tea note is there as well, so it's super complex. I'm getting so many things in the same time. But overall, absolute gorgeousness. This is one of those fragrances, one of those perfume oils that everybody will love, okay? I doubt anybody, well, at least as far as I can tell, okay? Anybody will dislike this. This is one of these perfume oils that is done to perfection, that even the most critics, the people who are very, very particular about their fragrances, their nose, their taste, will be impressed by this, will like this. This is one of those fragrances, one of those perfumes. So what I'm trying to do here, I'm trying to give you the feel of how I'm feeling right now, because right now I'm feeling like a sheikh, I'm feeling like a head of state, I'm feeling like a very important person, because the smell of it is opulent, is big, is complex, is in so many layers, it's giving me a story, it's giving me so many feelings, and it's taking me places. It's just basically to the perfection, okay? It's beautiful to the perfection, and it's very difficult to convey that message to you by just telling you words, because sometimes you get those feelings, sometimes you get those memories, sometimes you get those basically things that you cannot express by word, and it's very, very difficult, especially with the smell, because smell is very subjective. Smell is something that unless you smell it yourself, no matter how much you describe the smell, it won't do it justice. So for me to come here and tell you these things, I'm trying my best to convey that message, that how good this perfume oil is. And even though I'm trying my best, I don't think I will do it justice by the end of the day. At the end of the day, you need to smell this, you need to try it, you need to if you have the means, blind buy, yes, no problem, because as I said, This is kind of perfume that nobody would dislike. Everybody will be impressed. Everybody will say, wow, I found something beautiful in this. And I just basically, I'm finding so many beautiful layers in this that I'm speechless. I cannot describe it any longer anymore. Ah, gorgeousness, gorgeousness. I can smell something like a tea leaf, like a tobacco leaf as well. Yes, tobacco leaf, tea leaf, leafy feel to it, something herbal, but not herbal in a way that you think of maybe herbs that we eat. No, it's a herbal of garden herbal, okay? Something herbally but farmy, gardeny and naturey feel to it, okay? Ah, gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. I cannot say anything else to show my feeling about this fragrance. I love it to bits. 10 out of 10. I cannot give it more than that. For presentation, 10 out of 10. For the bottle, for the box, for how it smells, for how it makes you feel, and it takes you to places and it gives you the experience. This is perfection in a bottle. Okay guys, I hope you like this video. I hope you learned something. I hope I was expressive enough, had enough word to tell you about it. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe for future videos, and as I said, I will follow up this video by another video in a few days time to give you the update. But for right now, unbelievable, gorgeous to the max, and I cannot say anything else to make it any better, any further, take it any further. Wow, so many layers, so many facets, so many complexity in here, okay? Alright guys, thank you very much. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I see you in the next video. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, and I see you later. Assalamu alaikum.